Hello, MPL fans. I'm BulkyCottonCandy, an analyst for Season 2 of the MPL, here for another coach interview with the coach of the Pittsburgh Seelers, Ipa.
Hey guys, it's Iva here, and you can watch my nice, glorious logo because I don't have face cam. So there you go.
Alright, Ipa, so why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, like how old you are, what got you into Pokemon, and what got you into competitive Pokemon?
Well, I'm 22-year-old guy from Finland, and I've always liked Pokemon, but well, I started when it became a thing, like almost 2 decades ago. Not quite, but almost. With Red, then Gold, then Sapphire and Fire Red. After that, I didn't really play at all for a long time because all my friends who used to play with me during the Gold and Sapphire times stopped, so I didn't feel like I want to continue it myself. I did play like emulators, but that's about it. When the fifth generation was about to end, the sixth generation was around the corner. I started watching guys like Flaming Spade, Shofu, and I kinda started watching Pokemon or enjoying Pokemon again. A bit different than before, but still. And when sixth generation became a thing, I started playing in Showdown, and eventually I did get Pokemon Y, and eventually Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, and I really started playing a lot after that, so here I am.
Yep, alright. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people who started with first generation. Or Gen 1ers for those of you out there who like to call them that. Anyways, let's move on to your draft. You have Victini, Mamoswine, Vaporeon, Crobat, Jirachi, Fortress, Dragalge, Galvantula, and Diggersby, and then Crawdont and Mega Sableye. So why don't you walk us through your thought process of Victini, Mamoswine, and Vaporeon?
Yeah, well, Victini was really easy for me. I already kind of knew I would want it, or I knew I wanted it, but after people said that they would take it if I don't, I did have the first overall pick, and I was asking guys in other leagues, mainly in Pokemon Premier League, is there any reason not to pick Victini as a first pick, and no one had any reason not to do that, so I went Victini. V-Create with Band kills everything, also Ball Strike, U-Turn, Zen Headbutt, Psychic, Psyshock,
Yeah.
Thunder, Blue Flare, Focus Blast, everything dies. I really like it. I really like it.
It's base 100 across the board, and it's just
Yeah,
it's
that
a
too.
monster.
That too.
It's a monster.
Yeah. Also, Mamoswine, where Victini breaks like any individual mon, Mamoswine is good when you try to break cores like Grass, Fire, Water Core or Dragon, Fairy, Steel Core. It has tools for those, and it's just overall good mon. It can be Sassly with Rocks, Endeavor, Ice Shard, it can be Scarfed. Good coverage too, and it really compensates Victini really well. So that's good.
And then you had Vaporeon.
Yeah, Vaporeon, well, probably the best bulky water type. Wish, Heal Bell,
Yeah.
Scald. It doesn't really need anything else, to be honest. Also, Water Absorb is nice, so you can take anyone else's Scalds whenever you want and take some HP from that.
Yeah,
So that's always
and it heals you
nice.
up too.
And also one thing special attack, something people usually forget, you know.
Yeah, a lot of people forget about Water Absorb. So moving on, you have Crobat, Jirachi, and Fortress.
Yeah, Crobat, one of my favorite mons all times. I really liked it in in the second generation. I just liked the design a lot because I usually hated Golbats in first gen because they were annoying, and Crobat kind of was something I thought it should be. You know, the powerful bat, poison type, flying type. You know, and just overall it's a good mon. Really fast. It can bird spam. Defog, Toxic Roost, U-Turn. Really good kind of support mon, but also it can be a really offensive one too. And it can't
Yeah.
be even especially offensive if you really want to with that nice, nasty plot. Jirachi, I had this list of the mons. Everything from OU to RU, and Jirachi was there still on the 5th round, and I didn't want to face it, so I decided if you want to, beat them, join them, or something like that. And
Yeah, if you can't beat him, join him.
I picked Jirachi, and it can do pretty much anything. Rock's lead, it can be scarfed, it can be banned, it can be specs, it can be defensive or special defensive. It can do anything, pretty much. So that's one really good thing. It does share the fire weakness with Fortress, but then again, nothing else is weak to fire in my team so far. Even Mammoth has the Tick Fat, and Fortress is one of the best spinners in the game. Slow mon, so Gyro Ball hits hard. Volt Switch is good with slow mons. Also Spike, Stealth Rocks, and I guess that's about it. Explosion.
Yeah. Now moving on, you have Dragalge, Galvantula, and Diggersby.
Dragalge was something because I wanted to cover my special offense, because obviously I would rather run Victini as a physical offensive mon, and Jirachi doesn't always want to be the specially offensive mon, but Dragalge definitely does. Adaptability, Draco Meteor is insanely powerful. You have Fairy type, well, I have Sludge Wave, so bye-bye. So that's really good. It also can run physical set because of the adaptability. It also hits decently hard from physical side. It has also D-Bolt, it has Toxic Spikes, Surf and Scald, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It's very
Galvantula,
versatile.
Oh yes,
And
really,
a lot of people,
really versatile.
a lot of people overlook that too.
Yeah,
I really like Dragalge.
Yeah, one of the red dragons that is not weak against fairies.
This is true.
So that's good. Galvantula was in my team last season. It's fast, it has the sticky web, best move in the game, if you ask me, at least in this meta.
Yeah.
And good coverage with Thunder, Volt Switch, Bug Buzz, and also the Energy Ball. So it kind of gets everything it needs, and also you can run like Hidden Power if opponent has like Scissor or something like that.
I mean, you control speed, you control the game.
Exactly. That's absolutely true. And something that really enjoys the sticky web is the next guy, who is the Diggersby.
Oh, true.
Second best physical attack in the meta, I think. Only Current Black has better. Actually, I think Mega Medicham also, but still, it hits insanely hard. Quick attack, return, Volt Switch, what? U-turn, Wild Charge, EQ, Ice Punch, Fire Punch, Gunk Shot, I think Iron Head 2, Spikes, and Swords Dance if you just don't hit quite hard enough already.
It's got a lot of coverage.
It has pretty much everything it needs. And yeah, those three mons are something I really like to use. I'll use them decently often too, so I know how to use them very well.
And then moving on, you had Crawdont.
Yeah, 10th round, Crawdont was still available, and I kinda wanted something that is not weak against knockoff, and Crawdont definitely is not. I mean, Crawdont really doesn't enjoy any hits, it's pretty frail overall, but then again it can just Aqua Jet, and things probably die. And also Dragon Dance, it can run knockoff itself, Aqua Jet, Waterfall, and of course, because of the adaptability, Scald and Dark Pulse hit really hard.
Yep.
So that's something people usually don't remember when they look at Crawdont.
Yeah. I think those, your picks 7 through 10, Dragalge, Galvantula, Diggersby, and Crawdont, the only one I see that's not really overlooked is Galvantula.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, one bad thing for Diggersby and Crawdont is that they are both in the BL, so people don't use them in everyday laddering. So they're not gonna remember that they are there.
Yeah,
and even Dragalge isn't that often used in UU, I think.
Yeah, he's kind of put off to the side.
Yeah,
and you see a lot of more like Chandelure, Florges, Wheezing, stuff like that.
Yeah, but Dragaki also can really really do. I think it does better in this kind of format than in just normal laddering.
Oh yeah, okay. Sorry, you cut out for a minute. You cut out for a second.
Oh.
Anyways, now moving to your last pick, you picked Mega Sableye, and then you also said before we started recording that you are dropping Diggersby for for regular Sableye. So why don't you just explain your thought process through picking Mega Sableye and we just disconnected. All right. So having a little bit of technical difficulties. We'll be right back though.
You back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh dear.
Now, is your recording still going?
It's going. Don't
Okay,
worry.
good. All right.
If you want to
No.
the Sableye question again.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna mute my mic for editing purposes again.
Yeah.
It's like deja vu. Okay, so we're back. Sorry about that, guys. So now I'm gonna ask the question again. Why don't you just walk us through your thought process of picking up Mega Sableye as the last pick of the draft, and why you're dropping Diggersby for regular Sableye?
Well, first of all, I was the last person without a Mega Pokemon, so there was no reason not to pick it on the last round, because otherwise I would just lose a pick basically.
Mm-hmm.
So I did that. I actually traded with Mystic Umbreon, so I got the overall last pick of the whole draft, and I got a bit better one in the 10th round. So that was good. Good trade for both of us, I think. The thing with Diggersby, I really like Diggersby. As I said, I used it before. I really like it. I know exactly what to do with it. But Groudon just seems like a little bit better, just a little bit better mon overall. Mm-hmm. So I did drop Diggersby because everything else I just don't have anything to cover their things if I drop them down. So it was either Diggersby or Groudon, and I decided let's go with Groudon this time. And Diggersby was dropped down, and I picked up the normal Sableye. So now I can bring normal Sableye or Mega Sableye. And even if I do bring Mega Sableye, I can use that Prankster as long as I want before I Mega Evolve. So if that doesn't help my theme, nothing pretty much does anymore. Yeah. So
especially,
and I don't think anyone has ever had that combination before in MPL or really in any other league either.
Yeah, especially with that base 20 speed, Prankster is going to be helpful.
Yeah, true.
All right. Well, I think that about wraps it up for. Actually, no, I'm so far ahead of myself. Oh my goodness. I have 2 questions for you. You should know them by now if you've seen the other interviews. Who in the entire league that you play scares you the most, and why?
Chris. Rage North, Memphis Ursa Rings, Mega Venusaur, Zapdos, Current Black, Manaphy, Entei, Azelf. I mean, that's the first 6, and you can use that theme every week and probably win many games. Also,
and then he's got Whimsicott, Snorlax, him on top of Metagross to switch out whenever he wants.
Yeah.
It also has Drapion, but I mean...
If Drapion is your worst mon, you're doing really well.
Honestly, it is. And honestly, Drapion isn't a bad pick.
No, it's not.
It's not a bad pick, but it's honestly his worst pick.
Yeah.
I mean, his draft is just...
It's insanely good.
Scary.
Really good. I hope I can take... I mean, I do have enough firepower to take down his, Zapdos, Venusaur, and I guess actually that's his, like, defensive core. So if I can beat the offensive guy, I guess I can beat him.
Yeah, and...
It won't be easy, but I think I can do it.
And worst comes to worst, you only play him once.
True.
You don't have to play him twice. And then, if you could take any mon from anyone's team and move it to someone else's team, or switch it out with a free agent, what would you do and why?
Well, first of all, if I could have more of those switches, I would go through Trip's team and just rebuild it completely, because that theme is not really the best one. But because I can do that, I would take Flareon from Baltimore Braviaries, because I think Flareon... Sorry, Moxie, you're a great guy, but still, I think Flareon was worst pick in the whole draft. There is nothing it can do against these things we other people have. There's no reason to have Flareon.
Yeah, it's...
Throw Flareon away and put Emboar there, and it will do well.
on its own, Flareon has really good attack, pretty decent special attack, and really good special defense. But what really breaks it is its terrible stats in HP, defense, and speed, with 65 speed being the worst one, in my opinion.
And the thing is, I'm pretty sure like every team has something that just walls it.
Yeah.
If you have good defensive Ghost type, that walls it, because only thing it can do is Flare Blitz, and it will also take that recoil damage every turn. I mean, it has guts, but it will also take that toxic damage every turn. So it's not good in PU, and I know PU if I know something. So I don't think it's gonna work here. Prove me wrong, but right here I say it won't be working.
Watch Blake 6-0 you with Flareon.
Do we play? I don't know who we play.
That would be kind of funny, actually. Pulled up right now. Anyways, that pretty much wraps up for this interview. So if you guys are excited for season 1 to start, or season 2 to start, my bad, week 1, which starts on the 23rd, hit that like button for us, and we will see you guys then. Bye.
Bye.